a bit hard and difficult for me and for participants, as it was the first learning event that we organized for the eTwinners, and it was the first event for Azerbaijanese ambassadors and for Azerbaijan eTwinning too. And also it was a bit hard work as a first step, as nobody knows where is module, where is pages, and as most of the participants were newcomers, new eTwinners in our learning event, but everybody did all exercises, all tasks that were given here, and everybody introduced themselves on the Padlet and in the forum. In the forum, I will show you the forum too. Task 1, introduction. 105 threads and 110 messages the participants added here. Then there were a lot of questions at the beginning of the learning event that some of the participants couldn't enter the home and enter the Twinspace of the learning event. Some participants couldn't find where are modules, and we solved all the problems, answered, replied to all the questions. I think everybody agreed with us. Then came module 2, and it was Ophelia Hanım's part. Please, Ophelia Hanım, you can introduce. I will share this. What problems have you?
Thank you very much for giving me a flow. So this is the second module of our event. It was exploring the home page and exploring the Twinspace. Dear Matamat Hanım, can you mute your microphone?
Okay.
It's too noisy a little bit. Thank you very much. So the second module was about how to explore home page, and the first task was to take the screenshots of to add posts and to take screenshots of your home page. Most of you take the screenshot of the home page of learning event, but we have reminded you that you have to work over your own projects, and if you don't have any project, we invited you to join to a new test project, first step exploring Twinspace, and some of you have joined to this project, and after our reminding, we say that you have done your task correctly. The second task was the second task was to make a thread in a forum. As you have all introduction module of our learning event, you have done some threads in a forum, so it was easier to take the screenshot of a forum in learning event or in the Twinspace of your project. And the third task was to do the quiz. I think it was very easy quiz to do, and you should take the screenshot and upload in a forum. The last task, but not the least, it was to add the members to your Twinspace. Also, we have difficulty. Some of you wrote how to add members. We don't have any part to how to add members in learning event, but of course we have reminded you that you should add your members not to the learning event but to your own project. So it is very important to know these parts of the Twinspace, so it will be helpful for you to work over your project more successfully. I'm giving floor to you, Matanat Khanum, with Module 3.
Thank you, Khanum. And Module 3 was about the pages, how create material albums, and also how to create pages and how and to use the pages. Participants should go to the project that they have and they had to create image album, then video album, and also file album for this file folder, and add the one resource and then take screenshots. Everybody did it. I think that it was very clear task for everybody, and everybody did it with enthusiasm. And the second task was about the pages. It was a bit difficult, more difficult than task 1. The participants had to create a page and make it visible to everybody, and create a text here, add a text here, and then integrate an image from materials section, integrate a video from the materials section, and add iframe to their page, and share any resources as they'd like to. And then they had to take screenshots from a created page and add it to the form. And there were a lot of questions how to do this, or how to fulfill this task. I think that difficulties were with the participants hadn't watched the videos and hadn't read the materials till the end of them. Somebody said that I watched only half of the video or explanation about the pages. So the difficulties were in this, I think. Also, there were a lot of late participants, that they were late for the tasks, and they missed some, for example, modules. So they had we had such difficulty with this task. Also, I had created here a poll so that everybody had experience doing polls and how it will be shown to others. Or I have created this poll, and 71 persons voted yes, and only one person voted no. The question was, have you done all the tasks of Module 3? And about materials, I think that everybody now had have experience working in Twinspace and adding and creating some resources and adding them to pages and materials. I think that everything will be okay with this task. Something is wrong with your voice. The participants don't...
Okay.
I can continue, Filham, if you have some problem with the voice. In the first module, the participants should go to forum and they should fill the template. First task was to go to discussion module 4, partner finding, and create a thread with the project idea and reply to a post with a project idea that it interests you. The problem was in that you have created such thread and added your project ideas, but your colleagues added their ideas and they would like to join to your projects, but some of the founders didn't answer and reply to the posts. Everybody had to answer to the posts. It was one of the tasks of the module 4. And if you hadn't done this, you should go now or during these 2 days till the deadline and fulfill all tasks here. And about module 4 task 2, as soon as you find a partner for your project, you should download the project planning template and fill in the template with your partner's name. It can be not only founders, 2 people here, but all the participants that wanted to join to your project, and you should collaborate with them. It can be in Google Docs or in forum. And after discussion, you should create your own project plan, and then, excuse me, and then download it to the forum, module 4 task 2. Ophelia, are you ready? Are you ready?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? The participants, please tell me if you can hear me. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, thank you. The last module is the 5th module, module 5. In this module, you should create a resource. You should do the quiz and take the screenshot of the quiz, and the second task is to create a resource that is given Web2 tools in the list, and to create a resource of your screenshot that you have taken through this learning event, and to collect all your screenshot in one resource, and you should upload the link to the forum, to the task, module 5, task 2. We had a problem that some of participants upload the link of created resources, not with their screenshot, but the other resources that they have created previously. But the main thing of this task is that you should create a resource with a screenshot that you have done during this LA learning event. And the last task was to join into the webinar and to our farewell webinar. And as Matanet Khanum said, you have got 2 days to fulfill all the tasks if you have unfinished ones. And after 2 days, the deadline is the 12th of April. After deadline, you will your works all you have done during this learning event will be evaluated and
Thank you, Ophelia Hanım. I would like to go to Module 5 and Task 1 as it is our last task here. But some of the participants maybe didn't understand what to do, and they added here the screenshots of their resource of their I don't know what is this here. Some of them added here the screenshots, but some of them added their old resource here that is not about the topic or about learning event, our learning event. So I wrote a notice that you should follow the instruction that was given in the forum and in our task part, and you should add only the link of your resource that you have created. And I think that everybody understood after this, and everything now is okay. But here is my notes with the quotes. And who didn't do this task correctly, please go again to your screenshot or your old resource, delete it, and add your new tool, as it depends on your certification and evaluation, please. And here were some questions in our Google Docs that I shared with you. I have known questions. It was a very good course, very resourceful as far as web tools are concerned. Thanks to you and all the colleagues. Thank you very much who has written this. Thank you. It was very useful and helpful, and it was so nice, kind, to collaborate with all the participants from different countries. I think that Ophelia Hanım will agree with me. I agree. It was very helpful, and I learned a few more things I had doubts about. I have a question about certificate. How and when can we get? You will get it. It will be sent to your email address, and it will be during 10 days or 2 weeks. You will get it, and it will be sent to your email address. Okay, I have one. Can the facilitators kindly accept my contact request? Yes, and who is this? Please write your name. Add here your names too, please. I learned a lot from the course. Thanks. Me too. I have been an Lithuania for 2 years now. It is not that I thought I knew it all. I went to the refresher course, but this was more than that. Collaboration is the key, it seems. And thank you. Thank you very much. We enjoyed too.
Appreciate your comments and for your questions. Can you hear me, Matan Khanum? Can you hear me? Just nod your head if you hear. Can you?
Can go to feedback. We can go to feedback and show you feedbacks from the pages about this learning event.
Okay, thank you for giving me a floor, Matan Khanum. Can you hear me, Matan Khanum? Can you hear? Okay, great. So what about going now passed for your feedback? Thank you very much. So I can see here very much for performance of this learning event. I love participate. I want to return and participate. We will be happy to you again and to share our experience. Many thanks here, Matan Khanum. His work was very useful. Feedback. Thank you.
The voice is very bad, Ophelia Khanum. The voice is very bad. Then about I have a question about the last task. I use a different tool, not listed is it. It is okay. It is okay. You can use any tool if it is